Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click and hit that bell to get the latest video notifications. In this channel, what I do is I talk about the trending topics, I put it together, and I give it to you like nobody else does, and I keep you in the know. So here we go. Today we're going to talk once again about Mark Zuckerberg. I've talked about him many of times. I call him Mark Zuckerberg. This guy's worth $122 billion. He's part of the bloodlines, the elites. He stole the idea of Facebook, all of these things. He's been getting bad publicity of late. Why? Because, he data mines everybody like a mother trucker. And you can't even have your phone on. When you download his apps, they have microphones, and if you say certain things, they take that and then they use it and sell your information and use it for advertising and everything. And now, guys, too, I just heard recently that the government themselves now are buying social media data. And this is all going towards what China's doing with the social credit system, which again, social media credit and all of these things were totally being monitored. And so the next level of being monitored is, Facebook now is, creating, and I talked about it in one of my shows when Facebook changed their name to Meta, and they're calling it the Metaverse. And even more and more of the, the system, right? More of the control, basically. Because again, just like Hollywood and the news and the magazines and the media, they control everything that they want you to see. Same thing now with this brand new Metaverse. Meta plans to remove thousands of sensitive ad target categories. That's one of the stories. Facebook parent company Meta to block some political, religious ad targeting. So again, they're creating the narrative. Meta says it will limit ad targeting based on race, sexual orientation, all these things. So once again, this is what they're all about. They're all about control, manipulation, putting this there. And, that's the reality, guys. That is the reality. Everything that is filtered through them and what they want you to see. Bottom line. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video here today is I seen this video. This is one of the very first, commercials for Facebook, Meta, and it gave me the creeps. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this down, right? As everybody knows, I break down videos, music videos, whatever, and give you their meanings, the hidden meanings of them, and decode them for each and every one of you. So here we go. Let's go to it. You see a bunch of kids or young adults, right? Teenagers, young adults at a museum. Of course, we see the squares, the cubes, right? Everything's like in a cube because that's where they want to put you in, this cube, this box, this system, this metaverse here. All right, so they're walking around, they're looking around in amazement, right? These young people. So here you see the backpack orange. Again, the orange is a representation. Supposedly the color orange is a representation of Freemasons, whatever. Here you can see this girl's pink sweater, and you see the upside down stars. These would be the pentagrams or whatever, right? Pentagrams, and right here, the Star of David, all these things right here. And they're looking at this photo here. I guess it's called the tiger and the buffalo. But before we get back into that, here we can see again the symbols of the pyramid. This is the orange, again, Freemason, or orange, yellow, symbolism, the sun worship, not this, Christ, the Son of God, but sun worship. And then you clearly see here the pyramid with the sun, the all-seeing eye or whatever. Also remember that the Incas would do the pyramids. They themselves had the pyramids, and they would do sacrifices at the top of these pyramids here to the sun gods and their gods. So I believe this is all symbolic for that. And as well, it is, the youth. They would kill or they would take out people in these rituals when they would rip out their hearts and sacrifice them, that would be the young, the virgins, right? The youth. This is what the system's going for, is the youth. In this photo here, it looks like the serpent, the snake. We'll see more of that as well. Again, guys, all I'm doing is doing reporting. Hey, you believe, you do whatever you want. I'm just saying this is part of it. We can see the signs and symbols there. Okay, so she looks up here. Of course, she has these little metal rods. Could that be, or, little clips. Could those be the horns, right? Here she has the chains around her. Again, and you see here like a baby clip. Is that, she's the child, the sacrifice, right? All of that. So they're all looking here, and you see here this photo. Now you see the tiger here, orange, more orange. You see the fruit, the bananas, oranges. But notice here the buffalo has the one eye. You can clearly see that there with the tiger biting him. So there they go. They look closely. And what this metaverse is trying to do is it's trying to get you in there. Again, we have now what they call the VR, right? You have, you have Mark Zuckerberg with his VR, the Oculus. Now, the Oculus had the one eye and all these things. So this is what they want. They want this metaverse to be more surrounding. They're going to make glasses. Maybe down the road in the future, they're going to make, eye lenses, contacts. But right now they have the glasses, the VR glasses. And what they want to do is immerse you into their world, right? And it's really creepy here. So anyway, here you see the birds dancing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow. You could be living in these paintings in this world here, right? Notice too the kid here. Again, and one thing too here, let's go back. Creepy. Again, you see the black and white duality, the yellow, right? Oh, there. And what you're going to notice is that already these kids are looking like they're hypnotized. That's what, when you put in this VR, it's total immersion, and it really messes with your mind. It's more powerful. I don't know if you guys ever played VR. It's more powerful than watching TV. It's more powerful than listening to music because it's combined and you feel like you're in it. And so what you're about to see is hypnosis. You see like these monkeys. I don't know what the heck those animals are. And they're bobbing, right? The monkeys about things. And here you see the serpent. They tell you what they are all about. So here we see, as the thing's going up, we see the Saturn. Saturn is Saturnalia, Satan, right? Chronos time. Here you see, again, the diamonds, right? The sun symbolism, the cube, the owl in the Masonic system. The owl is supposedly knowledge. So you're seeing lots of the symbolism of the occult here. So here you go, the monkey. And that's what they want. It's monkey see, monkey do. Right? You're the monkey, right? He's bobbing his head, and it is the serpent that is controlling the system. So here you see more immersed, of course, the buffalo. And notice here, they're showing you here when you're in this VR state, when you're going to be in their metaverse, you're going to be surrounded by the serpent, the snake, the dragon. It's all there. No debate, no deny. Right? I don't know what these monstrous characters are. They look like demons or something, right? And here you go. And notice how they're bobbing their head. Notice now they're bobbing their head, right? Agreeing to it. This is going to be fun. And notice again, the all-seeing eye. You only see the one eye here. And again, this isn't going to be fun. Because notice here, this is going to be fun. And you see the tiger that was eating the buffalo. You're the buffalo. You're the victim here. You're surrounded by things. Notice here, look at the tiger and look at him. Oh, let's go back real quick. Look at how the tiger, look, this is going to be fun, right? And then he looks because this is to devour, right? The enemy comes to steal, kill, destroy, right? All there. They're telling you, you're going to be devoured. And so then you see the symbol here, and then you see this 8, the meta. Now the 8, the meta is, again, this symbol here I covered. It could be the pyramid up, down. It could be 33. I've covered it in my video. If you haven't seen it, I go more into detail. Where is it here? Facebook, new name exposed. And I break down the coding, right? And one of the symbols as well with the new code is the letter 8 as well. You see how this is 8. Now this is what they call the infinite symbol. The 8 is the infinite symbol. So it's the infinite symbol. Now, just recently I've been covering, this horrific story of these young people dying. But again, at the Astro Worlds, right? Here, let's move over here. Travis Scott. And when I was watching the video, I'm actually going to be doing a video on The Truth Never Sleeps. And I'm going to be covering many of the eyewitnesses. When Travis Scott came out, again, you got the pyramid, you have the all seeing. And here, you see the fire spirits, all this. But notice the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He came out in 8 explosions of fire. And again, this is infant. This was a blood ritual or blood, thing. Again, 8, infinite, connecting the dots, right? So we're starting to see that the symbols of it. Another thing that was kind of creepy in the buffalo and all of these things here, meta.com, yeah. Maybe I'll go on that real quick. They're shaking their head, right? You always see that. But we've seen in the beginning, right here, we see the buffalo. The buffalo, notice the buffalo here, and then we're being ate, devoured, because that is, again, the consumer, right? Here you see the buffalo, and he has the big horns, right? That's in the occult here, occult, buffalo, all part of the system. And he also reminded me of Moloch. That was in the Bible, Leviticus, how they would give their children, this was their god, right? Notice, look at the horns. Right there, let's go back to the buffalo, right? Let's just take that out. Let's go back here. One and the same, okay? And what they did, the Canaanites did, they would sacrifice their children, right? They would sacrifice their children to Moloch. And so that is another reference to that. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty sad. It's pretty scary stuff. But again, they have to show you. So it's the infinite. And then when we look at the wordage, right, the logo again is that 8, so forth and so on. Facebook, many people don't know. I talked about this. Facebook's new name, Meta, means death in Hebrew. Together with the infinite symbol, it means death forever. Are we starting to see the picture? The spiritual death. And that's what this is all about. At the end of the day, they are now using a medium that is more powerful than television because now it's immersive. You're in there. Just look, have you ever seen somebody try to play, and you'll see like they'll give a grandma or a parent a virtual reality headset, and then something scary happens and they jump back and they freak out? That's more of the immersion, right? More of the control. So we're going to go to meta.com real quick. So we go in there. And here it is. Again, the Saturn. I've talked about all these things, right? All part of their system. What is this here? What's going on here, right? All the agendas and all that. But anyway, so there it is. Whoever controls the mainframe will control you. We live in a world, even though you're not, oh, Sonny, I don't got the VR glasses. I don't got all that. Well, you know what? If you're on social media, these guys are controlling the narrative. You're still being controlled, right? And remember that this meta means death, and what they're bringing in down the road, I talked about the glasses, the contacts. Pretty soon there will be the chipping, right? The artificial intelligence. Elon Musk even said this. He's working on neural implants. He said this. With artificial intelligence, we're summoning the demon. Okay? Not my words. Their words. All there. Meta means death. I mean, I posted this on Facebook. The digital dollar is coming. Where eventually you will not be able to buy, sell, or anything like this. All warned by the good book. Again, unless you're connected to a system. A data center. It is all happening, and they tell you, and it's right in front of you guys. There you go. Pretty powerful stuff. You let me know down below what you think, right? The system is played. This is what they want. Again, yeah, I mean, no debate, no deny. This is the reality of the world we live in. All I'm doing is connecting the dots, reading you the truth of the world, or the news, what's going on. The news can be jacked up with Travis Scott, and here, this is another dot connected here, image here, boom, boom, boom. And he had the, let's put this Moloch right here. Again, the fiery pit. And I will be having a video. On this stuff coming up. All right. So there you guys go. Oh, there. You see the flames, the youth. This was all warned. You see their commercial, right? You see the commercial. Again, the bull. Okay? The sacrifice. Again, you start diving into this world. It's your death, your spiritual death. I've always talked about how these elite want that. But anyway, there you guys go. I hope you know the Most High. I hope you know the Savior, Messiah, Yeshua. And thanks, guys, for coming aboard. You do the research. You let me know down below. Have a blessed day. Take care. Please share these videos. Subscribe. God bless. Bye-bye.